Sometimes I see I see, well, like, there are 8 ways to organize a paragraph. No, there aren't. Closer to 800, probably. So, what kids will see is, in grade writing, is structured grammar within paragraphs. Look at this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period that some of its noisiest authorities insisted on its being received for good or for evil in the superlative degree of comparison only. What? Where'd that come from? How unlike everything else. So here's this amazing, it's really a sentence. It's a paragraph fused into a sentence. And it has a subject complement, and it has 10 subject complements in a row, 2 action verb direct object sentences following that, 2 present progressive sentences following that, and then this long, in short business that's so different from the rest of the paragraph. What matters is that there is structure. And whatever it is, it's clear. Okay? A little bit about the essay. I think what happens when we teach the essay, and we teach writing lots of times, is that we wind up talking about too many points. We talk about too many details. And kids lose sight of the center. You know, you have to keep your eye on the ball. You have to keep your eye on the ball. So I don't think we should explode the concept into 56 things to learn. I think we can mention things, and even have kids memorize things, but we need to keep emphasizing these main, core, deep, important concepts. And in terms of the essay, it's a clear presentation of one idea. That's what we need to teach kids to think about. It's an introduction, body, and conclusion about one thing. Now, I look around and I see myths. An essay has 5 paragraphs. That's not true. It just is not true. An essay might have 45 paragraphs. An essay, the 5-paragraph essay is a model that we can use kids to teach them the structure of an essay. But it should be presented as a model. That this is a learning model. This is a beginner's model. And they should know from the start that this is only a model, and that many real essays are far longer, in actual practice. What the essay does have, in almost all cases, is 3 parts. The introduction, the body, and the conclusion. And what I wound up doing was drawing, sort of connecting the lines and differentiating the introduction and conclusion from the body, because those have different functions. These are actually pages from Essay Voyage.